As the year draws to a close, authorities will be upping road safety operations. New Year's Eve is a notorious deadly night as people usher in the new year. So in operations held last night, several officers were also caught taking bribes from motorists. Our reporter Stindelo Masikana joins me now from the Blue interchange. Steve, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. I think what remains alarming is the fact that law enforcement continues to take bribes from motorists, meaning that motorists' behaviors will actually not change.
Yes, certainly. As we move into this particular week where we are about to see a number of various celebrations to usher in the new year, we understand that, of course, law enforcement will be beefing up its own operations to ensure that law and order is maintained and to ensure that motorists are obeying the rules of the road. And you did mention that there are also a number of sting operations that are being conducted by law enforcement to hold itself accountable in ensuring that its own employees are not taking bribes. And we understand that there were one or two arrests that happened last night, and we understand that there will be a number of more operations like those that will be taking place throughout the week. But just to give us a view around what JMPD or what the Johannesburg law enforcement operations are going to look like, I am joined by JMPD's Wayne Minna. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Of course, behind me we do have one such operation where we are having just a random stop and search being conducted for motorists. What will JMPD be doing this week in order to ensure law and order is maintained on the roads, as well as that people are safe at their particular events?
Yes, today we are intensifying operations as we're expecting traffic volumes to increase as many motorists will be making their way back to Gauteng. Particularly the N1, as we stand here at the Blue interchange, we know traffic volumes from Limpopo will be increasing. And then also on the N3 with traffic coming in from KZN. So we are satisfied with the way things are going so far. Over 350 drunken drivers arrested, dozens of traffic fines issued for speeding and for unroadworthy vehicles. And officers will be on duty on these freeways over the next 48 hours. As we know, New Year's Eve particularly was going to get very busy in Hillbrow and the Johannesburg CBD, where there will be a concert to usher in the new year at Bedford Gerald Square. There we will have dozens of officers on duty working together with the other law enforcement agencies for revelers to be safe. We will also be having officers at the parks, particularly on New Year's Day, so that people going to parks can be safe.
Have we increased deployment? Have we asked for more assistance from possibly national as well? And what are the hotspots that JMPD is particularly looking at as well?
Yes, we know every year Hillbrow is a problematic area, and that is a hotspot. So we will be deploying a lot of officers working together with the other law enforcement agencies. And then we also know, like the big parks such as Zoo Lake, Dorothy Nyembe, Tokoza Park. Those are the big parks in Johannesburg where there will be a lot of focus on New Year's Day. And then also in and around all of the suburbs and the townships on New Year's Eve, there we also need visibility because we know that some of those places can also become very problematic.
I was speaking to some motorists and they were saying that they are really satisfied with the increased visibility. They are seeing a difference on the roads. Is there a look into doing this all year round and not just particularly around the festive season?
Yes, increased police visibility. That's our focus. That's what we're really going to strive for. But because traffic volumes increase over the festive period and accidents increase over the festive period, the focus is on the freeways over this period. But we will definitely increase police visibility as we go into the new year.
Thank you so much, Wade. All right, that is JMPD's Wayne Minna, just giving us an update around their preparations ahead of New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And as you've heard, increased visibility is what they're going to be doing in order to ensure that law and order is maintained and that motorists remain safe on the roads and obey the rules of the road.